Urban Legend is a movie released in 1998 starring Jared Leto, Alicia Witt, Michael Rosenbaum, Tara Reid and Rebecca Gayheart, and directed by Jamie Blanks. The first thing I have to say about this movie is it is a slog to get through. it it starts off quite promising, starts off quite nice, and there are a few nice little touches at the very beginning of this movie, but then it loses its way. It doesn't really know what it wants to be, and it is a frustrating watch, I have to say. But the movie centers around a group of teenagers who essentially get killed off in different ways that resemble an urban legend or well-known urban legend. For example, the first killing is you have the knife or axe wielding maniac hiding in the back seat, who then kills the driver of the car they're hiding in. You have, I've never heard of this urban legend, but apparently the urban legend of a woman sat in a car and hears scraping on the roof, and it turns out it's her boyfriend's feet, like scrabbling on the roof, as he's being hanged. There are a lot of random sort of murders in this. Effectively, it's all centered around one girl called Natalie, who is the main character in this. And after sort of like the first murder, it's well known on university campus as to what's happened. And it turns out she's got a personal connection with that victim, and every single victim that follows as well, it all personally connected to her. So it's all about her trying to find out what's going on, who's doing this, and also trying to stop herself from being killed as well. And that does sound quite interesting. Unfortunately, it's not. Now, this film is a bit of a mess. It doesn't really understand what it wants to be. It starts off with a little bit of sort of subverted humour at the very beginning, where you have, I mean, basically you have the victim before she gets killed. She rocks up at a gas station, and Brad Dourif is the gas station attendant. For those of you who don't know, he is the voice of Chucky in the Child's Play movies, but is also Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. Both very creepy roles. So you don't automatically trust him when he turns up as a gas station attendant in this movie, and you straight away think that he's got an ulterior motive to do harm to this young, attractive woman. Turns out what he's actually trying to do is warn her that there's someone hiding in a back seat with an axe, and it causes her to jump in a car, drive away, and unfortunately that's exactly what the axe-wielding maniac is looking for. So he cuts her head off, and yeah, he gets what he wants. Or does he? As the movie goes on, it does sort of fall into a mystery sort of story about trying to work out who is the killer, what are their motivations, why are they doing this. It then starts to tease in the idea that all of the victims are related to this one girl, Natalie. And it does throw in some odd spells of humour, including their random cameo of Robert Englund as well, who is Freddy Krueger in the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies. But then it starts to almost take itself seriously like an actual horror movie. But already it's already shown itself to be sort of almost self-aware earlier on, so it doesn't really land anymore as a serious movie, especially when you find out the twist, and it's all about the fact that the main character managed to get off scot-free after she was a passenger in the car that caused the death of this lad, even though she wasn't driving, but she's seen as the main person that caused it. None of it makes sense. But all in all, it is just a cheap slasher movie. That's as best as I can describe it. The acting in this isn't anything special. I mean, you got the stereotypical teenagers or university students that fit into this, the standard 40-year-olds playing 20-year-olds in it, with the exception of whatever his name is from Dawson's Creek. There is a little bit of a funny gag with the fact that Dawson's Creek theme is playing in the radio when he switches it on and he quickly shuts it off. That's funny. But other than that, it's nothing really major. I mean, Jared Leto, again, this guy just frustrates me because unless it's Dallas Buyers Club or American Psycho, I cannot tolerate him in any movie. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And I did struggle with this movie. The pacing of it's just so uneven. It takes a long time to get going. There's a couple of deaths that keep you sort of interested, but not really. And then it suddenly just accelerates into a twist at the end, to the point where you think it all works itself out, but it doesn't, because they carry on and the whole thing starts off again just somewhere else. 2 stars. So that was my review of Urban Legend. What did you guys think about it? Have you seen it? What have you guys thought? Please pop it in the comment section below. As always, thank you very much for watching this video. I will be back with another one shortly, but until then, you guys take it easy and I'll catch you on the next one.